Hello, 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 you guys. It is your girl Sunshine here with another one. Yes, how are you, my booze? I missed you guys as always, as usual. Welcome back to Why You Tarot for Readings, all about you. Today we are going to be doing a twin flame update check in with you and your boo thing for the Aquarius. So we're going to see what's going on in regards to your twin flame connection. So we have here the first card coming out is Opening to Love. You bring me joy. Will you answer? Addicted to thoughts of you. All right. You light up my life. Freedom. Soul connection. You're fascinating. Beauty. My. Disagreement. Easier to be distracted. And I can't find the words. Very, very interesting. Now, this person, the way that they see you is just it's amazing because it's like it's almost like they could be in the darkness and you come around with your beautiful light and you change everything about that moment with them. This person just feels as if, like, as the card says, you light up my life. This person is also very fascinated by you. Okay. You see the way that she's looking at the or say at a ball or like a moon that's lit up. She's just in awe of it. To me it's something simple, but to this person it's so fascinating, so rare. And I'm not saying that you're a simple person. All I'm saying is just this person just, it's almost, you ever have those moments where you feel like you're in slow motion because you're just, or when you're having that connection where you could be around millions of people but just the two of you are in that conversation and you're just connected and the world around you doesn't even matter. There's a sense of feeling that, you bring this person a lot of joy. They love the connection that you guys have with one another. But there was something that popped off in this reading because, there was a disagreement. So someone brought up something. Maybe it was in regards to what's this connection? Where is this going? What is this? Are you opening yourself to love? This person, there was a disagreement that happened. Now, I feel like it could be on the divine feminine's part, just because in the picture she has her back towards him and he has his his head down. So I feel like maybe the divine feminine said something to the divine masculine and he didn't say the correct words, pretty much. And there was a disagreement and there was a little bit of some sort of separation that happened between you guys. They think about you so often that they literally have to find ways to distract themselves, whether it's with doesn't necessarily have to be drugs. He is smoking in the picture, but with anything, binge watching shows, working too much, hanging out with friends, just finding any way possible to not think about the connection because they know that they did something wrong, or like they've hurt you or disappointed you, and so they just can't find the right words to come to say to you. And pretty much just sometimes it's simple as just like starting off with I'm sorry, and this person can't even like get to even think of those words. It's like when they think about stuff, it's just like it's completely blank. This person likes their freedom a lot. A part of them feels like if they were to get into a connection that they would lose their freedom, and it's not necessarily the point. Like that's not what's going to happen, but in their mind they feel as if that they will kind of lose that energy. Now it's very interesting. I'm looking at this top row where it's funny enough that it goes like light grayed out, like color grayed out, color grayed out, color grayed out. And it really I want to emphasize that because I feel like it's like their life almost feels like it's in a gray scale, and then you come in and it's just this beautiful, beaming light. And when you think about it, it's like when they think about you, it's just they just see, like, I almost just want to say like they put you on a pedestal in a sense. Like they just see you as just like almost like an angel. Like they just They think very highly of you. Okay, so this person would speak up. What is the messages they want to say? If they were to tell you anything that you need to know that you haven't heard or already heard before, what would they say to you? What's the messages that they would say? Okay, quite a bit. My. This person's kind of tornado-ish, I feel, coming through. I can't handle your words right now. They're still a little afraid of how you're going to reciprocate when they try to approach you. Okay, because even with the will you answer my call, like whatever they did, whatever happened in this agreement, whatever choice they made, it's like, can I go back and approach them? Like, would they allow me to? Would they allow me to engage with them? We have here, something is still missing for me. I'm trying to figure out what that is. I feel like this person is trying to find, how come they don't have their own light? How come they can only feel this way when they're with you? It's almost like this person's trying to find a way of bringing that into their life themselves. We also have here, I'm in a much better headspace right now. So after they go through this separation, after this disagreement, kind of triggers them into kind of tapping in and looking in deeper. It's like you made this person realize, like, okay, I gotta go through some things, I gotta work through some things. We have here also, we will be together again. I mean, that is a strong statement. We will be together again. And funny, side note, okay, I'm sorry, Sunshine gonna tell you a story. Okay, I know in my twin flame connection, when my divine masculine said those words to me, like, we'll be together again, like this is not the end of our story, I laughed because I was like, bruh, what are you talking about? This is it, this is the end. And funny enough, it was not. Okay, but in that moment I was like, are you crazy? Like, no, after all this stuff that happened, like, nah, deuces, I'm over it. But it was just in that energy, in that moment, I still had stuff to work through and yada yada yada. But the point is, it just reminds me when I see this "we'll be together again" card, I just get this, like, are you dumb? Like, really? No, we're not. But destiny is destiny, right? We have here, your beauty still moves me. I mean, I feel like I can go on and on and on about how fabulous you are. Like, this person just, you're like nothing they've ever seen. It's almost like this person feels as if you were just handcrafted to be this perfect. And you may not be a perfect person. I mean, like, no one's perfect, right? But to this person, that's what they see. They see you as this perfect, just beautiful entity. It's quite sweet, I have to say. Like, I can even feel my cheeks like blushing every time I go to reference how they feel about you, because they really just do feel kind of giddy. Okay, so in regards to this "we will be together again" card, tell me more. Tell me more in regards to this connection. We have here Queen of Swords. That's sharp and assertive energy. Now, we go back to my little mini story of, I'm like, are you dumb? We being together again, you're crazy. I feel like that's where they could be possibly feeling on your part, that you would be a little bit maybe on guard. Like, you never have those moments when you're like, you're say at a dinner table with a person, and like one person has their arms folded up crossed and just like, all right, okay, are you done? Is that it? And it's just like, they're not being rude, it's just they're very just like straight to the point, very minimal words, just kind of just cutthroat. It's like you can't tell what emotions they're really having, other than that they're like speeding this conversation up in a sense. So I feel as if this person is feeling like that's what's going to happen when they do come in and approach you, and they're going to have to take it. But I'm also drawn to the fact of, oh my god, so many cards. So drawn to the fact of, in her hair, as you can see here, her hair is pretty much like a clock. And it just reminds me of that divine timing, like I was talking about earlier. Okay. We also have here the Tower card coming out, divine intervention. Okay. Three of Cups, celebration and community. We have here the Eight of Cups, that evolving energy. And oh my, Ace of Cups at the end of it. This person does want to, I mean, the fact of how highly they think of you, I'm not surprised that this Ace of Cups has come out, because we'll be together again is such a strong statement to say. Like, it's just like, no matter what happens, you're saying that we're gonna be together again. Like, you can feel it, like, no doubt. I feel like this person has always felt this way about you, just never confessed it, never really told you for whatever reason. They felt like they couldn't open up about that. But this person wants to have success with you. They really do. They're trying to evolve. It's like this person's trying to be better so that they can come back and be better for you. It's like almost like when you guys met, they were, let's just say, maybe like immature or something like that, and they just weren't ready to have something. So with this connection, it triggered them to realize, you know what? I need to better myself so I can come back as a better person, a better, we'll say, if this is a divine masculine, he's going to come, instead of being like, a boy that just does whatever he wants, he's going to come back as a man, just very structured and stuff. So this person is evolving because they want to be with you. And it's like the only way they see in their mind that they can be with you. It's not like you're asking for this per se, but they feel in their mind that they have to come back better, which is very sweet. I personally think. I feel like there's someone here that's just not having it. They're like, I don't care about this person. Like, it's like you care, but you don't care in a sense. So let's see. What is the future hold for this connection? What messages want to come through? Is there anything else that needs to be said or revealed? This person might have pictures of you that they look at, like, constantly. There's a sense of them just admiring you from a distance. So let's see what this pile of cards is. We have here forgiveness. I mean, they really, they want to come in. They really do, and they know that they have to forgive themselves for the part they played, but they also know that you have to find in your heart to forgive them too, if you do want to let this person back in. We have here ascending. I was saying from before with the Eight of Cups that this person is evolving. They're changing. They're not going to come back as the same, we'll say little boy. They're not coming back in that sense. They're not coming back as the same person they were before. We have mirroring happening, and with twin flame connections, it's very common to have that mirroring energy, because at the end of the day, the divine feminine is triggering things in the divine masculine and vice versa, and that's just happening as connections. So because of you are actually getting this person to kind of speed up their ascending process to move towards you. Like this is even a boat, and they're heading towards the sunshine and the light, and what their light is you. So like, it's like they're heading towards you. We have here healing and regret and abandonment. They're going through the purge. They're going through the process of healing from things that they just didn't realize they even had still in their energy field. Things from the past that they just haven't worked on. But this person, I really genuinely feel like they're cleaning up their act so that they can come and approach you as a new type of person, and not the same person that has all these games and plays around and stuff like that. Like, this person does. It's almost like this person's like, I know you're my one, and no matter how much time or how much space is in between us, we will be together again. We will be something in the future. And at the same time, while they're going through this working process, I also feel like, if for whatever reason you do not choose to be with this person when they do approach, they're learning that they will have to accept it. They will have regret. They will feel like, damn, I messed up. but at the same time, they also knew that they had to better themselves before they can even give anyone a cup of love. So if it works out that, you move on to someone else and they lost their chance, then that is what it is. But they will never ever forget this connection and the bond that they have built with you, as well as the things that you have shown them. You have shifted this person's life into seeing it differently. Like, I'm drawn back to the whole, that gray scale, and then seeing you as a light. Like, it's almost like this person um, thought for the rest of their life they couldn't see, and then all of a sudden you're like, here, put on these glasses, and then they put on the glasses, and all of a sudden they can see again. It's like, oh my god, no one ever told me you're so great, yada yada yada. Probably a bad analogy, but I mean, I wouldn't be a sunshine if I didn't have a bad analogy. Anyways, guys, for those of you that do want to pursue this with this person, they're working hard in the background to better themselves for you, and for themselves at the same time. So, um, I mean, that's amazing, I would have to say. Uh, but it's up to you if you want to choose this person when they do come in and offer this cup of love. But they will. They will eventually come in. They're still at quite a bit of a stage of healing and stuff like that, but they do want to come in and offer a cup of love. It's up to you if you're going to accept it or not. Okay, guys, we're going to leave it at that. Until next time, it's your girl Sunshine. Deuces.